Here's Craig to kick off, and that's out of the back of the end zone. Tigers have scored 16 unanswered points over the Gamecocks in the second half. Missouri is at 158 yards of total offense to Carolina's 45.
Yeah, and I think the opening drive in the second half, had we put points on the board, and, another fourth down gamble we didn't make, and, field goal, whatever happened, just some points, and kept the crowd in it and everything, I think it would have been possibly a different game, but it didn't happen. So we can't look back at that too much now. We just got to go win this football game as we're capable and should do.
Rocket Sanders will be the back in the backfield for Lenora Sellers. And Rocket will go left side, and they'll be all over him. Not much going at all for Rocket. He's not gotten to the second level, maybe just a couple times tonight. Chris McClellan making the stop for the Tigers.
Yeah, we got to find some other plays, get him on the edge, and do something to I don't think we can run between their tackles, between our tackles. I just don't think it's there. It hasn't been there all night long, really.
Texas A&M and Bama ran for 200-plus yards on Missouri. And it'll be Sellers left side. He's got some room. They block for him, and Lenore's trying to come out of the pile and steps out of bounds right at the marker.
And what did I say? Get on the edge.
Yeah.
And he did it. First
good
down, I believe. Good
pulling guards, too, as well. If he didn't have it, he's right at the marker. They do move the chains, 1st and 10, with that standard power game with Lenore Sellers and Sanders leading the way. 8:20 to go in the ball game. 21-22. The Mizzou Tigers lead this one. Sanders goes in motion. Quarterback draw left side. Sellers going to take it himself again. He'll gain maybe one or two before he stepped out of bounds. They want a quarterback draw. And Mizzou is not scared to blitz, particularly that delayed blitz if they think Sellers is going to run the football, and they came that time. 2nd and 8 upcoming.
One thing they got tonight, and they've always had since we've been playing them, that's linebackers that can run too.
Sellers will take Sanders in the backfield, hand to him, and right into a man.
I think they got confused that time on whether he was going to keep it or not. So Sellers looked to me like he was going to try to pull it out. Sanders wouldn't let whatever happened back there, but it was ugly.
It didn't matter. They had two guys there.
It was ugly.
Right in the face. We have not solved their defensive front, that's for sure. So now Harbaugh split out to the right side with Gage Larvidan. It is Jared Brown into the left side, and Carolina's facing a 3rd down and 10, down 1 point with 7:08 to go. Larvidan comes in motion. 5 rush for Sellers. Sellers in some trouble. Sellers wheels away, coming back to the left side. He's got a man over the middle. It's Brady Hunt who makes the catch and picks up the dead-gum first down. Lenora Sellers comes out of the phone booth one more time to save the Gamecocks on a 3rd and 10. An 11-yard gain on the play, and now the crowd's back in it.
Well, that's what a receiver has got to do. When your quarterback gets in trouble, help him out by finding the open spot and wave your arm so he'll see you. Hunt did that. Sellers saw him in his completion.
Hunt did a good job holding on to the football and getting that extra yard or two. We needed that. Clock at 6:25 and still running. Now they step away. I don't know why the clock's running and they're holding the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Sellers at his own 45. Play action inside. Looking down the field, wants an out route. Got his man, Dale Campbell. Campbell inside the 30, 25, still on his feet. Down the sideline at the 5. Knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Are you kidding me? Dale Von Campbell out of nowhere breaks 2 tackles, and they're on the Missouri 1-yard line, maybe 2, and the Gamecocks have got a man down. Are you kidding me? What a catch and run.
That's Hunt down, Todd.
Brady Hunt.
It was downfield blocking for him. Just made the catch before this play. Made a great catch. And
Dale Von Campbell looking like Josh Simon. Tommy, just guys bouncing off of him as he came down the sideline.
I think they're going to go back and look at this because I think Campbell may have stepped out about the 5 or 6 yard line. But
okay, could y'all mark the moment that Tommy Suggs went over the top from being negative? Second half has been rough tonight, brother. But
I'm gonna tell you, it's been a rough day.
I know it has.
Yeah, I know. It's so.
He did. He stepped out at the 7-yard line, by the way. So you're correct. Brady Hunt is down on the field right now. Gamecocks, though, down by 1 and just broke open an out route and turn and run by Dale Von Campbell.
And still another good play by Sellers to get loose back there, Todd. Keep his head downfield, move around with his feet, extend the play because he's had a lot of pressure on him, and then find Campbell. He threw it a little high. Campbell was able to go up and grab it and then make some really good decisions and run with the ball very well afterwards. Showed some nice speed and all this, so good play.
It will be out at the 7. Tommy with the right eyes. And the question becomes here, you go for 2 if you can score. Let's worry about the first part of that now. Sellers working out of the shotgun. 17 of 24 in the night, 284 yards. Sanders is in the backfield. Sellers has thrown the 3 touchdowns. Out of the gun, option play, right side. Fake to Sanders. Sellers kept it himself off the pitch. Got down to about the 5-yard line. Missouri plays it again well. Disciplined on both players, Sellers and Sanders, a 2-yard gain of a play.
Yeah, as well as they run, that's a tough play to really find a seam in it when you run it to the wide side of the field. And but the ball was lined up on the left hash mark. So let's see. Here we go.
2 tight end set this time. Josh Simon and Michael Smith. Sellers out of the gun, working out the right hash mark. Going to roll to the right side, trying to get the back of the end zone to Smith. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown, Carolina! Touchdown, Michael Smith! His first on the year, and it puts the Gamecocks up 27-22 against number 24, Missouri, with 5:04 to go in the ball game. Oh, another freshman comes up big for Carolina, and the Gamecocks will line up for 2. Oh, good route, Tommy. He started in and went back out right, and a great throw by Sellers, put it on the outside shoulder. And now the Gamecocks will go for 2, up 5 for the moment. Trying to make it a 2-score game. Sellers off the left hash mark. Sanders is the back, shotgun snap, going for 2. Sellers got time, now throwing back in the end zone, caught. Jared Brown, he's got it. Wait, there's a flag on the play. Hold up, he might have stepped out of bounds out of the back. Hold up.
Either that or no one signified a touchdown, so that's a problem. I mean, actually, it was good. No one said that.
Official threw his hat, which normally means he stepped out of the back of the end zone.
Illegal touching on the offense, number 14. He went out of bounds on his own, returned and was the first to touch the pass. That is a loss of down, therefore by rule, the try is no good.
Oh, Shane Beamer says he stepped out of bounds on his own. And trying to talk to that back judge. And then walking back over to the sideline again. The going for 2, conversion fails, and it's 27-25 with 5:04 to go in the ball game. Carolina takes it down the field to go up, but they got to hold on here at Williams-Brice. This is Carolina football from Learfield.
Make great things happen. He had trouble holding on to the ball at the beginning of the year. Seems to have solved that a little bit. Creates the opportunity, allows the receivers a chance to get open. Pays off big with a touchdown.
Carolina up to 393 yards of total offense. But right now, Tommy, it's about defense. And I cannot believe that Clayton White's prideful defense right now can't find a way to try to get a stop here.
Yeah, 5:04 in the ball game, and I think the question is, where do they get the ball to start with? And then what does Missouri want to do? They feel like they can run it down the field or throw it down the field. It's going to be a combination of both. And so it puts a lot of pressure on your defense, but we got to have some great players making great plays.
Here's Herrera to kick off to answer your first question. It's end over end. It's returnable at the 4-yard line. That's Johnson coming across the field. Up the right hash mark, gets a block at the 25-30. Finally knocked out of bounds on the Gamecock bench. It's Herrera, the kicker, that makes the tackle. And for once, the one time we needed it, they do not have a penalty on the kickoff return team. A 30-yard return.
Yeah, not a good kick that time by Herrera. So that's why I said it depends where they get the ball. And instead of getting it on the 25, had it been a touchback or maybe somewhere shorter, they get it basically 10 yards further up. So Not the end of the world, but 4:55 to go in the game. It gives them a little head start here.
Nate Noel's the back. 1st and 10 for Brady Cook. His team down 5. It's 27-22. Takes a long look over at the sideline. Got some time. Pistol formation. 3 wide receivers left side. They'll go Noel left side. Another big hole. He's going to push up to the 40-yard line. Wow, just not filling it, Tommy. The guard's coming off on the linebackers, and the end's not clamping down.
Yeah, and we're just not getting those linebackers there, Todd, as you just called it, to fill the gaps. And, you know, they're leading tacklers tonight, but still not tackling.
2nd down and 4. It's Noel again, left side. Oh, there's some holding over there, but nobody called on Kyle Kennard, and they'll run out of bounds for a 1st down, stop the clock, and move the chains.
Well, they don't have to throw it.
Marcus Bryant, my gosh, holding on Kyle Kennard, but they don't call it. 6-yard gain on the play, and Missouri's right back up to the line of scrimmage with 4:13 to go in the ball game. They could land with a touchdown or at least go up. Noel cutting back right across the block C for a 5-yard gain on the play, and they've got it on Carolina's side of the field as we're just under 4 minutes left in the ball game. Number 23 and 24 in the AP poll, going at it. 4-man front for Carolina. Brady Cook's just been running the football so far. Knight's the middle linebacker trying to solve this. Clock still running at 3:40.
I think here's a play action. You've been so successful with it. Watch him throw it.
Carolina's got 3 timeouts. Missouri's got 2. They'll run it with Noel again, right side. And he's inside the 45-yard line for another 1st down for the Tigers. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the clock runs at 3:20.
He's at 148 rushing the football. Noel, that is, on 26 carries tonight.
Boogie Huntley in there. TJ Sanders, couple hands on hips. Let's see if the Gamecock defense can hold Missouri up to 151 yards rushing. Cook, 2 wide receivers into the boundary. Now they'll take Burden over to the left side. It'll be Noel again up the middle. And TJ Sanders makes a stop. Just a 1-yard gain. Clock at 2:40. 2:40 to go in the ball game. Carolina up 27-22.
Need a fumble.
They've been a clean game tonight.
Yeah, they have. They don't fumble much either.
They're the least penalized teams and least in turnovers. They will throw the football. It's Burden out on the edge, and he's hit. Nice hit and tackle. Does not allow extra yardage.
And no out of bounds either.
Worry holds it to a 6-yard gain, and here comes 3rd down with 2:16 to go. They got to get a touch. A field goal won't do it. 2:10, 2:09, 2:08. 2 timeouts remaining. 3rd down and 3. The Tigers. And that's time. That should be the play clock running. 2-minute warning.
Timeout.
Timeout. 2-minute timeout. They take it before the snap. And we'll have 2 minutes to go when we come back to figure this one out in the 4th quarter. 27-22 Carolina. It's that when they're getting drilled in the run game, but I usually don't call it out unless I can directly see it. But we'll see right now because somebody needs to get a stop otherwise. 3rd down and 3. The Tigers trying to make it 6 straight over Carolina. Carolina trying to go with 3 straight victories over top 25 opponents. David Spalding in the ball game. Brady Cook taking a long time looking back over at the sideline. Now steps back up to the offensive line. Noel's the tailback right behind him. They fake to him. It's a busted play. And Cook gets leveled in the backfield. A tackle for a loss. A tackle for a loss. TJ Sanders and Alex Boogie Huntley -2 on the play. And now Missouri's got no choice on a 4th and 5 with 1:44 and the clock running to go in the ball game. Down 5, they got to go for it. Oh man, Tommy, again the crowd impacting that one. I think the check didn't get to Noel. They need to get to the Carolina 32-yard line. Cook's got 3 wide receivers. One of them's a tight end, comes in over to the right side. Noel's in the backfield. Crowd giving it to him. Shotgun snap. Brady looking left side. Cook throwing fade route at the 10. Got his man at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Theo Weiss. Brady Cook, and Missouri has gone up with 1:10 left. Make that Luther Burden from 37 yards out. He finally gets loose. And now the Tigers will go for 2. It's 28-27. They break our heart with 1:10 to go in the ball game. Oh my goodness.
You know, yeah, you're right, it broke our heart, but what a gutsy call and a great throw. You know, you just, Lord have mercy,
I mean, that is
time,
absolutely gutsy. They could have gone for a 4-yard catch and get the first down. No, that was over with. The game was over with. They don't complete it there.
Yeah.
And it was a tremendous throw from Cook. My goodness, Carolina with 3 timeouts remaining, Missouri with 2. They're going for 2 because they just took the lead on Carolina. So it'd make it a 31-27 game. You'd have to score the touchdown. If they do not convert, Carolina can win with a field goal. Cook working off the right hash mark. They've worked all night on the right hash mark. Jamal Roberts is the back. Now they bring another back into the backfield. It's a direct snap to the tailback and going to the right side and into the end zone. That's Roberts, Jamal Roberts into the end zone, converts on the 2-pointer on the direct snap, and it's 30-27 with 1:10 to go in the ball game. Oh my goodness. Got to see that play again for the touchdown. It wasn't bad coverage by any means.
Just a perfect throw.
Perfect throw.
To a great receiver. Burton, we said earlier, coming out of high school, I think he was the #1 receiver in the country a few years ago, and he's a good one, no question about it, and just a great throw and just a gutsy throw, gutsy call. I think they had a short receiver. He was covered, and that's probably the #1 receiver, but he went to
Number 0 for Missouri is now 84.
That's Jalen Kilgore, and the ball was absolutely gorgeously thrown. Outside arm, one-hand catch by Burden. Kilgore never really got around on it, and then Burden broke away on the tackle.
Kilgore is probably not the guy you want on Burton, quite honestly. So it's a good matchup from their standpoint. Nothing against him, but you know, from our standpoint, we'd want Fortune or Collier or someone like that on him. But that's what it is. So we got a minute, 10 seconds.
Here's Craig to kick it away, and Juju's going to bring it out the 4-yard line. Up the near hash, they run a reverse with Harbert, and Harbert at the 10, the 20, run Nick. He's up to about the 33-yard line. They knock him out of bounds with 1:02 to go. So a 28-yard return for Carolina, who has 3 timeouts remaining. Sellers has gone all the way at quarterback for the Gamecocks today. 18 of 25, 289 yards, a career high, 4 touchdown passes. So we got to manage it and move it. Manage it and move it. It'll be Sanders in the backfield with him. They've had some success over the middle against a zone play. Let's see what Missouri throws at him. Sellers brings Harbor in motion towards the line of scrimmage. Drops back in the pocket. Got plenty of time. Now in some trouble. Now got to roll right. Now throws it away out of bounds on the Missouri sideline. 2nd and 10 upcoming with 53 seconds remaining. Carolina trying to avoid getting stung by the Tigers again 6 years in a row.
Pretty embarrassing, too, for so many reasons. But that's college football, and you got to play every game, every team, every week. So here we go.
Carolina was up at half in this ball game, 21-6. Line up on a 2nd down and 10. Still have their 3 timeouts remaining. Sellers out of the gun. 2 safeties back, but pressuring with 3. Sellers looking towards the sideline. He's got Jared Brown. Jared at the 40-yard line. With a catch, going to be short or right at it, the first down marker. With a 10-yard gain and 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. Down by 3. Got to tie it up. Sellers looking left side again. Out route. He wanted Jared Brown. Incomplete. No flag on the play. Stops the clock with 36 seconds remaining. Sellers looking right at his receiver.
Yeah, kind of a flood that zone that time. Had 3 receivers out there. One out of the backfield didn't want to go to him. A shorter one, then he tried to go to Brown, and that was not there either.
2 wide receivers going to go in each direction. Sellers working off the left hash mark. So far, they've rushed 3 and dropped everybody. Sellers in the pocket, steps up, got some room. Now crossing route, got a man at the 45, 40, 30, at the 25-yard line and knocked out of bounds with 27 seconds left. That is Dale Von Campbell, who made the big catch and run before. Sellers with a gorgeous run allowed him to go in stride on the throw, and that's a 38-yard completion. We're inside the 28-yard line for the field goal attempt for the best for Alex Herrera. 27 seconds remaining. 3 wide receivers go over to the right side. Carolina down by 3. And Drinkwitz takes a timeout.
Let me ask you.
Timeout, Missouri.
All right, Todd, let me ask you this question. Do you put it all on a railroad to tie it up? Or do you go in and try 2 or 3 plays here if you can, and you got timeouts left, 2 or 3 plays, and you got 3 timeouts left, and try to score and win
Absolutely. Going to try to pop one right here. You never know.
That's what I think.
I mean, Dale Von Campbell's broken 3 tackles in 2 plays tonight.
Yeah.
Who knows if it's him or somebody else. Plus, both these teams are tired at this point with 27 seconds remaining. The long for Herrera in his career is 46 yards. And so we got inside the 28 to get that. We're right now at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, we don't want to sack or anything like that or lose yards or do anything. No turnover, obviously. I mean, everybody knows that. So
I'm not sure we can't get Rocket loose here late.
that could happen. You know, Missouri won last week on a miracle. Quarterback fumble with 30 seconds to go in the game, and they ran it in from 17 yards out. So
here's Sellers now on 1st and 10. There'll be 3 wide receivers over to the right side at the Missouri 21-yard line. It'll be Sellers left side, shuffle, step inside the 15. Timeout for Carolina. Shane runs down the sideline with 21 seconds remaining.
South Carolina.
Carolina's got 2 after the 6-yard gain.
Tried to break one then.
I like that, though.
I thought that was a good call.
It also stays inside the hash marks.
Yep.
And Herrera maybe setting him up for what he likes with 22 seconds remaining, trying to get to overtime. Still, though, Tommy, you got a chance to win this. Plenty of time with 2 timeouts.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you got
you could
3
throw to the end
plays.
zone. You could throw underneath it, then run to it.
Yep.
Let's go down to Chet Tucker. Chet, what do you like in these circumstances? 22 seconds remaining.
The season that Josh Simon is having, I think you got to at least give him a chance to get out, try to find him. I think everybody has confidence in Herrera. I think they would certainly love to get out of here with a regulation victory with a touchdown.
Well said.
You also got Harvey in there, the big guy.
Simon's going to be in the slot right now. Let's see if he can get free. They're working off the left hash mark. 2nd down and 3. 22 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts. Blitz by Missouri. Shuffle pass inside. Sanders inside the 10. 5. Rocket going for it. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Rocket Sanders. From 15 yards out. The Gamecocks.
Wow! Yeah!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Boom.
no, hell no, we just scored.
Oh my gosh, shuffle pass.
Woo!
Listen to this crowd.
15 seconds to go, guys. 15 seconds to go.
What an effort by Sanders.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my gosh, she got hit around the 10.
Like they used to say at the State Fair, meet me at the Rocket.
Yes, launch one. He lifted off there. Got hit at the 10, at the 5, and it drove him in from about the 3.
Folks, you got to see this. Watch the Beamer Show with Todd Ellis. They may even put me on there, but regardless, I'm going to tell you, what an effort by Sanders. What an effort by Sanders.
Great
to
play
get
call,
it.
too.
He got hit pretty daggum hard about the 4-yard line and was not going to be denied. So, wow, this is a big one right here, boys.
Yeah, importantly, could make it a 4-point game at 34-30. I can't believe it.
I can tell you they're going to storm the field, too.
I can't believe it. I hope not. We just replaced those bushes. Herrera swings the right leg through. He's got it. Oh, hurt me. Oh, what a job by the Gamecocks.
That was 70 yards in 6 plays after reverse from Juju McDowell to Harbor on the kickoff.
Tommy, just 47 seconds off the clock, too.
Yeah.
What a great job.
They just put 15. What is that? They just put 15. Well, that's right there. 15. I'm sorry. Apologize, guys. I'm getting confused.
15 seconds left in the ball game.
It's been a tough day. 70 yards, 6 plays. That one was 15 yards. And I got to admit, I kind of. I was saying I'm not sure how we can win this thing, but you know.
I know.
And it's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
Not.
I ain't heard that fat lady sing yet. It's not over. But boy, what a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Great drive. Missouri's got 1 timeout. South Carolina's got 2 remaining. Sanders hit at the 10, the 5 at the 2, and into the end zone. Wow, Rocket. Earn your scholarship. Holy mackerel.
He needs to kick this thing out of here right now.
Come on, Herrera. Alex.
That's
a
better.
Good foot
that's
into
better.
it.
That's better.
And that's going to be a touchback about 4 yards deep. Gamecocks trying to hold on with 15 seconds remaining. Up 34-30. In a game they led 21-6 at half. And about a minute and 10 seconds ago, they were down by 3. Fans screaming out Gamecocks. Carolina trying to go to 7 wins on the season and take down Missouri.
Playing a deep
first
zone,
time in 6 years.
Not a prevent necessarily, but that's a nice way of explaining it.
Got a couple of safeties in there, Tommy. Just 3 down linemen. Brady Cook going to work out of the shotgun from his own 25-yard line. They got 1 timeout remaining. Snap it back to him. Cook in the pocket, in some trouble. He's hit. He's hit and sacked. Sack on the night, man, Martin Scott. And that's another All-American Heating and Air sack for soldiers and another $200 donation to support our veterans. Kyle Kennard and Bam Martin Scott in on the sack. No timeouts remaining for Missouri.
9 seconds to go.
Oh, good time to come up with that with Kyle. Whew. You know, he's closing in. He's just 3 sacks away. Now 2 sacks away, I believe, from Jadeveon Clowney's single season record of 13 sacks.
Right.
Semi-finalist for the Lombardi Award, and now comes up big in a moment we needed him. With just a 3-man rush, by the way, was getting help from the guard. Now 9 seconds remaining. Missouri has no timeouts.
And what happened that time, since we're dropping everybody back, and his receivers ran into those guys and ran into our coverage back there. Took him a long time to find somebody, which gave Kennard enough time to beat his guy, his left tackle over there, and make the sack.
Carolina with 4 safeties back. Cook in the gun. 9 seconds remaining. Throwing underneath. And that's picked off if it's good. He made the catch, and Carolina's got the football. Oh, my goodness, Brady Cook with his 2nd interception on the year, and this could seal it with 4 seconds to go. Jalen Kilgore with his 4th pick of the season.
Well, I'm not sure I'm not sure they're calling it a pick because no one marked where the ball was. No, I guess I'm sorry. The guy on the other side did. Yes, he did. I stand corrected. Yes.
They certainly called it one by Kilgore. Cook went down the middle of the field to his tight end. And they're going to review this as a catch. And it gets a chance for me to remind you the official review brought to you by Pool Care Heating, Air, Plumbing, and Refrigeration. Have Pool Care provide a free estimate. They can extend 100% financing with credit approval. Visit poolcarehvac.com to schedule an appointment. Oh my goodness, what a ball game here. And Kilgore, I believe he got that. Certainly the tip of the football, Tommy, touched the turf. But I think he had it in control. Great diving athletic move.
I think it'd be hard to take him away.
Yeah.
I think if those guys want to get out here alive.
4 seconds remaining. Carolina up 34-30.
What a ball game. God, there was some
Missouri,
bad stuff in this game. You know that there was a point out there. I think I'm going to just go to the bathroom. I mean,
Just leave.
I mean, Lord have mercy.
Missouri's a good club. That's what we got to admit. We got to admit it.
They're solid, and they've had some injuries, and they're well coached. Got good players. You know, the part of the country they're in, we don't follow them that closely from a recruiting standpoint.
After review, the ruling on the field of interception stands. First down, South Carolina.
Turn out the light. The party's over.
Oh, this will allow Lenora Sellers, who's played beautifully today, Tommy, 5 touchdown passes.
Yeah,
5.
And I tell you, 21 of 30, 353 yards with 5 touchdown passes, 1 interception. Gamecocks 463 yards in total offense. We hit a dry spell there. We hit a downer, but we came back and ended up with 463, 110 yards rushing. And Sanders, 19 rushes, 53 yards, and 3 receptions for 21, but none bigger than that last one, which is considered a reception. And that little shuffle pass.
Here's Lenora Sellers now under center, takes the knee, and that will do it. The Gamecocks break the streak against Missouri and win their 3rd straight game over a ranked opponent to win 7 games in the season, 5 in the Southeastern Conference for the first time since 2017. They do it on an absolutely gut-wrenching comeback from 1:10 to go in the ball game. They win it 34-30 over Missouri.
You know, Todd, we hit that dry spell in the 3rd quarter and most of the 4th, and you know, I sit and look at this game real quickly now, and it was hard for me to keep broadcasting. And can you imagine but those players kept playing. They kept playing. They never stopped. They played hard. They played, I said, complementary football. One side helping the other side. None was better than the other one, this kind of stuff. But I do say this. I think in this game today, the offense came through. The offense came through when they had to make gigantic plays, big plays, and I don't know how many plays we had over 20 yards, but there was a ton of them. And young kids making plays offensively. Then, you know, everybody won this game, but still, I thought the offense really shone well today.